lights. Welcome. Stevie's tambourine fell off. I'm going to have to get some Gorilla Glue.
She's tired.
Was she? Well, her this arm's all hurt.
She hasn't been touring.
Her shoulder is all messed up. Let's see. Oh, look, I can put it right there on her hand. Welcome to episode 242. Oh my gosh, Oh, baby cat, hi. Are you coming to be the mascot? Where's El Chapo? Meow. He'll start talking. The door's open. God knows what else is down there. There could be a raccoon in that family room right now for all I know. The possum. Right. What am I drinking? Terre Haute, because that's where I was this past weekend. Hi, baby cat. So much fun. This is one of their beers. It's the Sycamore's Crossroads Cream Ale. It's quite delicious. It's their brewing company. Love it. Got a lot of good beer from Termites in Indiana. I don't think of Indiana as a beer monster place, but there was quite a few.
Great.
Yeah, lots of little breweries. They partnered up with Indiana State University to bring a beer using barley, corn, lightly hopped, and Magnum hops for a crisp. Magnum hops for yeah, you get it. Delicious. Cheers. Lightly hopped. That's all I need. What are we gonna try here? Well, I got a nun story later on. It's gonna blow your mind. And these nuns in Indiana, the Sisters of Saint Benedict. Never heard of that order, and I've heard of most of them. Ferdinand, Indiana. They make pretzels. How strange.
Oh, that's the beer you had backstage also.
I had this beer.
Yeah.
They make beer too?
Yeah, that one in the big...
Oh, the big thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're ranch flavored. Oh, wow. Solid pretzel. Well done.
Nice.
Nuns. Well done. Good for them. Since 1867, the Monastery baked goods of Sisters of St. Benedict.
Well done.
Mm-hmm. The nuns always get the shaft in the Catholic religion. And I, for one, am sick of it. And there's some young people that are sick of it and help 3 nuns out. Wait till I tell you the story. Great story. Because the nuns have to do all the bullshit. And then they don't get any perks. Nothing.
Right.
No. And they're all like 100 at this point. Jesus. Be nice to them. That's what I would say to Pope Leo if I had a meeting. Be nice. Those were really good. Those are brought to me by Jen and Laura. They came to the Terre Haute show.
Nice.
Yeah. We're going to try Broad Ripple Chip Company. Now, there's a comedy club at Broad Ripple. I forget which one. I've worked them all. I don't know anymore. This one, these are handcrafted Idaho russet potatoes, sweet and spicy, from Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. Broad Ripple Chip Company. Using Idaho potatoes. That's a real potato chip.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't taste too much sweet or spicy, which for me would not be up my alley.
You need salt.
I like salt. And from New York City Termite, Bob and his sister came to the Terre Haute show. Wow. Both shows were great. These are great. A+ for a real potato chip. Mm-hmm. Like, those are thick in a good way. Like, why don't restaurants serve that? Why is there always some bullshit? I hate those new coated fries every goddamn sports bar in America is using.
Coated fries?
They're coated with something. I don't know. Like, can't I just pay extra and get steak fries? Or pay extra.
Fries.
Yeah, I want steak fries. Or shoestring fries, like Steak and Shakes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take those.
Yeah.
And we got Lay's loaded nacho chips from Cincinnati Gourmet, Sean and Steve, who came to the Terre Haute show. I'm going to give you some more fancy advice. Those guys want to know. Tell you what to do. Lay's wavy loaded nachos.
Nice.
Part of the NFL package. Oh my God.
Good?
Excellent.
You like a wavy chip?
I like a wavy chip sometimes, sure.
Oh.
I mean, my all-time favorite is plain Lay's.
Uh-huh.
But, which also, I believe I've said it before, my dad claims cures any stomach ailment.
Nice.
Yeah, that was his claim to fame. If your stomach hurt, eat a bag of Lay's. I'm like,
A bag of Lay's.
Mm-hmm. And he meant it. I'm like, yeah,
sure he did.
these are really good. Thank you for those. All right, moving on. Show's coming up. September 25, Eugene. 26, Portland. 27, Seattle. October 11th, St. Louis. Hometown gig. 17 and 18, Atlantic City.
We just released some tickets in St. Louis.
We released tickets in St. Louis?
Yep.
Did we? Yep. Atlantic City, too, I think. The casinos always put things out. So don't give up on that one. It looks sold out, but then I don't know what they do. I don't get into it. But it's too complicated with the casinos because they have high roller people. They have comp people. They just get it at the last minute. It's a thing. It's got nothing to do with me. October 25th, Santa Rosa. And 7 and 8, Denver. So excited to go to Sam's. And maybe that Thursday night football game, since I have shows on Friday, Saturday. But sadly, my little friend Brad Williams, very funny comedian, little person guy, he can't go.
No.
Nah, he's somewhere on the, I know, I was hoping to go with him.
Boo. We'll take some pictures.
Sad times.
Yeah.
Indianapolis. So went there first. If you ever get a chance to go to St. Elmo's, you should go and get the shrimp cocktail. If you don't like the shrimp, that's okay. There's so many other good things.
St. Elmo's is a restaurant.
St. Elmo's is a restaurant, but the bar's like old timey, thick wood. I always eat in the bar, but the restaurant's humongous. It keeps going. Every time I go to the bathroom there, I'm like, Jesus, this place it just keeps going and going and going. The service is great. The food is just top notch. That's my one. There's a little travel tip for you. And watch Thursday night football. I don't know how East Coast people do it. Indiana's East Coast time. There was a time when it didn't participate at all. Indiana and Arizona did not participate in daylight savings time. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was something we could opt out of. I thought this was a nationwide. No, you learn in comedy real fast. No. But now I don't know what they do, but I know I was there during East Coast time. And I don't know how people in the East Coast get up and go to work at the same time we do in Central Time.
Right.
Pacific, forget it. That's so easy. It's not even a thing. But it's also weird on the West Coast when you wake up at 10 and I work till 2 and I'm like, wait, football's on now?
Yes.
What the fuck? I haven't even had a Bloody Mary, blah, blah, blah. But the East Coast, I mean, these games go on till midnight or 1 a.m, or that counts for World Series games. Tip of the hat to all East Coast fans. I just wouldn't go to work. But that, you can't say to the kids you're not going. Well, you could. I think Eagles fans would do it. And just say you're not going to school. This is too important.
No.
But a lot of people, and then in Indiana, if you don't follow college football, their college is Purdue. They were playing USC people.
Oh.
Their school, and there were a ton of USC people in the hotel. And I'm like, wait a minute, you guys didn't even fly to Vegas when you played LSU.
Oh, right.
It was all LSU fans, but you are willing to fly from LA to Indianapolis. Very confusing. Very confusing to an outsider who's only looking in, just only glancing in.
This is an effort.
And then drove back after the was it Elizabeth, Indiana Caesars? What a fun gig! I still haven't posted the video. Damn it! I gotta post it. The two greatest vending machines I've ever seen in my life. One was in Florida at a charity gig I was doing at a Ritz-Carlton. In the lobby, a champagne vending machine of Veuve Clicquot.
What?
Unbelievable. Little baby bottles. And you're just never gonna, if you're a drinker, you're never passing up champagne. No. But Elizabeth, Indiana, when you walk from the hotel over to the casino, vending machine of White Castle.
What?
Sadly, it was not
Oh my God.
making hamburgers when I went. It said, we're not doing it right now. But the machine was functioning and worked, and I don't understand how it works. I'm gonna have to Google it. How does that work? Is there like the tiniest of all humans in there flipping burgers? I don't know how.
I'm sure there are.
I'm sure they're frozen, and then it goes into some microwave thing like I do at home.
In the deep freezer.
Right? Yeah. It can't be. I don't know, but it was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in a casino.
That's great.
Lobby. And then I drove back in the middle of the night to make sure I was home in time in Nashville to go with my cousins to the Rams-Titans game. And it was spectacularly horrible as I thought it might be. The opening act was Mike James this weekend. If you liked him, go look him up, Mike James. And he's invested. Like, he's from here and stuff. Yeah, and he's like, I have to turn it off. I get too pissed. I said, I don't even take them seriously enough to get angry. I mean, I just watch it going, the Rams are going to destroy them. It was so hot. Tons of people were taken out at Nissan Stadium for heat strokes. Oh. Thankfully, we were, quote, on the sunny side, shady side, but that doesn't really count till about halftime.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it was super fun. Mike and Connie are a blast. And then we went to Barstool Sports to watch the Eagles Chiefs game, which I lit a prayer candle. Is Patrick Mahomes up here? Yeah. I mean, they're 0-2. Well, there's a lot of problems with the Chiefs. I won't do a shit ton of football talk, but my fantasy team's doing great, by the way. Lamar, just gift that keeps giving. When people go, don't take a quarterback first. Okay, you can have that argument. But if you don't take the quarterback, whoever you took, you're relying on a quarterback to get the ball, to hand the ball to him, throw the ball to him. I don't believe in that system. I don't know what happened to Derrick Henry. It's like they were mad that he fumbled on the game before and then didn't let him play that much. I'm like, what are you really going to put him in the penalty box? Are you really going to put him in the corner? Nobody puts Derrick in the corner.
No.
God, he scored me like 7,000 points the week before that. But this week, only 2.9. Terrible. I know.
He's on mine.
A lot of surprises out there.
Daniel Jones is good again.
Daniel Jones, and I have a lazy eye, so I think I'm allowed to say this. Daniel has an eye issue, much like it just shoots around. So does mine, so does my friend Hippie Man. Some of us didn't get fixed as children. Sometimes I'll see a picture and I'm like, whoa, how tired was I? Look at my eye. Oh my God. Who cares? And Daniel Jones, though, I look at him and go, I don't know how you throw the ball straight. Do with that one eye doing its own thing and then the other eye. But it's just.
He's got a lead eye.
It's shocking. And Shedeur Sanders, one more thing and then I'll move on, must not be all that and everything because all these quarterbacks are going down one at a time and people are hiring people I have never heard of. Nope. Ever. The Dolphins, and I said this to Carey Tup, whose real name is Scott. Scott's the only Dolphin fan I know at all in my entire life. Like I've just never met any. And they put a meme up that said, if you have a Dolphins jersey and you have ever thrown at all one spiral pass in your life, please report to such and such training center. It was so funny. But it looked like a real official announcement. I said to this Scott, I'm like, if you're down that way, if you're not working in Vegas, get your ass down there. How great would that be? Until you got tackled and died. But, it'd be entertaining for me for quite a while. So cheers to Indiana. Cheers to sold out shows, and everybody was super fun.
There were Broncos fans.
The staffs were good. Terre Haute was all the children. They ran the whole place. I mean, very young. Yeah, and they're very proud of their new lights. Many things happening out on the road. Oh, and then, next week I'll do the beer that I found. It's another one of these things, these states where you have to go to a liquor store, gas station doesn't sell it. That's just communism to me. If you're from the free state of Missouri, you expect beer and wine and everything where you need it, when you need it. No questions asked. But I found a beer there that's super duper special. I'll tell you next week because I already did this one. Moving on. I think that's all of my little week in review.
Excited for your birthday?
I am excited for my birthday. I will not be doing a podcast that week. Look at me giving myself a week off.
Nice.
It's me and my cousin Mike, which I'll post the picture on our birthday. Well, I'm September 30th at nighttime, but he's like same night, but like 12:30 p.m. So he's technically October 1st. But how exciting for my grandma and grandpa. They get to go to the hospital and they get 2 grandkids, a girl and a boy. Yeah. But I have a picture of me and him. I'm a flower girl. He's the ring bearer when we're like 6. And then I'm going to put 6 to 60. And now I have a picture of me and him reenacting that.
That's fun.
And I thought nobody in that church looked at those 2 6-year-olds and thought, you can't believe how much beer those 2 can drink. And you cannot believe how much trouble those 2 are capable with one another. And I blame him. He blames me. Nah, it was Kathleen. It was all Kathleen. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. We have gambling. Then he was trying to tell me this weekend that somebody, get a load of this, broke into his DraftKings account and made a bet for him.
What?
Really? Mike, you think somebody just was like, you know what, I'm going to go in Mike's thing and drop $200 on a 4-way parlay. And he's like, I've never even heard of Mr. Murray State, which, by the way, my sister says is in Missouri. We should know that. I don't know it either, but maybe there's a bunch of Murray States. I don't know. Against Georgia State, I know where Georgia's at.
Yeah.
I don't know that one. I said, Mike, why on earth would someone, unless it's one of your sons, he's got 3 boys and a girl, and they all gamble, they all know football. Why would someone want to go into your account and make a bet for you? You made that bet.
On a shitty parlay.
On a parlay that no one's even heard. The 3 games were solid choices. The 4th one, I'm like, what?
Right.
Really? But nobody would do that. He emailed and called him, said he didn't make the bet to the people. Mike, do you understand they could probably get 9 million calls like this a week? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Sunday.
Yeah, on a Sunday. I said, I'm shocked you got an answer. Because they were like, your account has not been hacked, sir. We don't know what you're thinking. And then he's like, let me look at what time it was. And then we narrowed it down to he was getting ready to go out to dinner, day drinking, and then sat in front of a television. I think he hit the Murray State, Georgia State wrong. There was a fourth one he wanted.
So we need to get him glasses.
He needs better. Yeah, he doesn't have old people eyewear. This is what happens, and you're making fucked up bets at schools you never even heard of. That'll make your DraftKings balance exciting. What did I bet on? I don't know. I couldn't see, so I just poked at stuff and then hit confirm.
Purple, blue,
Oh.
tennis.
And we played pickleball, which was fun too. Yeah,
Good?
he's very good. Mike's very athletic. He could go play anything he's never played and just dominate and crush you. Yeah. King and Queen news. Jelly Roll got to meet the Pope.
Yeah.
How great is that? He performed Hard Fought Hallelujah inside Vatican City's St. Peter's Square. He sang in front of 253,000 people who gathered to watch the historic Grace for the World performance, first Vatican City concert ever.
The Pope being him.
Look at the Pope Leo. Well, I'm going to have a little talk with Pope Leo in an email about these nuns. I'll tell you about it in a little bit. Tay-Tay, I'm not going to get into this. I don't talk about politics on this show. But she was behind bulletproof glass for the game. And here's all I'm going to say. If you are a public figure and you say anything that could be perceived as controversial, I wouldn't do gigs outside.
Right.
I went through the whole history, all the people, minus Abraham Lincoln and Malcolm X. They were shot inside.
Right.
Teddy Roosevelt, outside. I believe McKinley. That was too far back. I didn't Google that one. But just keep going. I would just say for safety purposes, now she's behind bulletproof glass. And I think, I might too. Because she kind of represents, because she went against Marsha Blackburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is,
Yeah. Marsha. Let's just put it that way. Marsha.
Marsha hates everything.
Well, Marsha's not for a lot of stuff, but she definitely gets. And what's weird is I get excited when she's on the local news because I can't.
Her presence.
Just her presence, and I don't know. But anyway.
I'd like to see her and Kay Ivey drink together.
I need Kay Ivey pulled in on everything. And we're going to have woke people, asleep people, and people in the middle. And then I want the people in the middle to tell both of them, the woke and the asleep people, you need to fucking knock it off.
Just get in the middle a little bit.
Yeah, just get everybody slide to the whoop, 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 instead of all this craziness. So Tay-Tay had to do that for the Chiefs game. And you know what? Here's the thing. I would tell her to Travis, who dropped the ball in the end zone, until you can catch right, I ain't going through all this bullshit. No. I got to get bulletproof glass. I can't go on my normal route anymore because there might be a retaliation. It could be me. Yeah. It's something to think about. And look, I love football, but I'm sure she has a wonderful TV wherever she lives. There, you can sit home and watch it, or just sit on the tarmac in the private jet with your cats. Never get off and go. All right, I'll be right here. Full bar. There's a flight attendant if you need anything. She can sit there and watch a game with the flight attendant. Look, here's my new buddy, my new BFF.
Look at Christy.
Yeah, I am not going through all that bullshit until you guys are better.
Right.
Because right now you suck. And I hope this will stop the whining, though.
And then after the game, they went downtown to celebrate Patrick Mahomes' 30th birthday.
Patrick Mahomes is now 30. In 4 years, you're going to be the old guy. Well, I don't know. Tommy went. And Tommy,
Right behind you.
Tommy slipped. Oh, Tom Brady.
Tom's back.
Tom's in trouble.
Yep.
Tom owns part of the Raiders. Mm-hmm. But Tom also is a broadcaster for Fox. Right. And then they had to come up with all these rules. Well, he can't be privy to the pre-meetings because you get to know who's hurt. Mm-hmm. You get all the inside info.
The Raiders need all the help they can get.
He's joining here's how seriously he's taking all the threats. He's joined a flag football league. That's his response to everybody going, chop his head off, get rid of him. This is illegal. This is bullshit. And he's like, yeah, you know what? That's all very interesting. But this new flag football deal I got going on. Fantastic.
I'm unretiring.
That's what he said. He's unretiring.
Wow.
And I think that's all. For no reason whatsoever, I've made Queen Stevie an Iowa Hawkeye fan. Just because my friend Kay likes him. Post Malone did some fashion show and he arrived on a horse somewhere in Europe where that's just fine. Well, then he comes out in a Canadian tuxedo, though. Sorry, paddles, but that's what they're called.
Yeah, I know.
He's all blue, all denim. And I'm like, this is fine in Fort Worth. Like, you look normal at a bar. I don't know.
I think it's hot.
You think it's hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome. It's how you carry the tuxedo. Shoulders back, tattoos out.
Oh, because he was proud of it. So therefore, if you own it, make it yours.
Gotta make it yours.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about all that. Speaking of sports, update. Bill Belichick and Jordan, the girlfriend, they've been denied a bunch more trademarks. Here's what they tried to trademark this time. Like, who's ever in charge of the ideas? Ignore the noise. That's like a common saying.
Yeah, it's a phrase.
Right, which is one I'm very sick of. I don't listen to the noise. Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should listen to the noise. The Bellustrators, it's called No Days Off.
No Days Off is a sports term.
It is a sports term. Do your job. I mean, that's like Smokey the Bear shit. All of those were denied.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, I don't even know who's coming up with these ideas. Do your job. Like, who's buying a shirt that says "Do your job"?
Right.
You gotta think of work a little harder.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I have good Vegas updates. Oh my god.
Vegas is.
Well, first we're gonna do this. Update. Update.
There you go. Better.
Coachella has put out its lineup for 2026, and everybody's mad about it. Well, a lot of people are mad. I can't say everybody. I don't care what the lineup is because I will never be attending anything in the desert ever. If you see me there, I've been kidnapped. I'm not participating in Burning Man or Coachella. It's for the children. Even my friend Bronson went once, and then he's like, yeah, because he just on a Saturday was like, I'm going to Coachella. I'm like, did you not plan? Like, you need to. But that's why young people are fun, because they just go, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Old people like me, well, do I have a tent? Do I have a porta potty? Well, wait, how am I getting there? On one road in and one road out? Nope, not doing it. See, I would cancel it before I even went. Anyway, here's who's headlining. Sabrina Carpenter, she's for the children. I don't know what really she does.
She's great.
The kids like, my nieces like her.
Sounds Tay-Tay-ish.
She's a Tay-Tay type?
Yeah.
Okay. Colombian superstar Carol G.
Cool.
No idea. Justin Bieber.
Oh, the Biebs is back.
The Biebs is back.
That's great.
They said that this is for all ages, that they're trying to be inclusive. Okay, well, let's read this and see how many I know. Girl group Cat's Eye. Sexy Redison. No, Sexy Red. Sorry.
Do you know either of those names?
Pink Pantheress. No, I don't know any of these people. Major Lazer. Little Sims with a Z. Addison Rae.
Oh, I've heard of that person.
You've heard of that person, and that's about all you can say. I can tell by the way you said that. Oh, I've heard.
Well, I defend. I mean,
Wait, there's one more. The Strokes.
Oh yeah, the Strokes.
I don't know what they sing. I've heard of them. I don't know. People are disappointed. There's a lot of bad comments. A lot. Here's an update. Update. Then we're going to go to Vegas updates. The Hunting Wives has been renewed.
Kay'll be so happy.
I do not know how we can do that. We killed everyone in town. Are we going to have to move? We're going to have to move towns.
Yeah.
They got to move from, I think they were supposed to be like in Dallas. Let's move over to Fort Worth or whatever and switch around. Because you've killed everyone.
Right.
There's no wives left except the one mean one. Or new people moving into town, we'll kill them. I liked it. I did like it. I thought it was really delicious, good fun. But it got ridiculous at the end. And they've killed everyone in town and nobody's going to jail for nothing. Nothing. No, nothing. Anyway, congratulations to them.
Everybody's sleeping with each other and murdering people. And
Yeah. And my friend Leanne Morgan got renewed for season 2 on Netflix. She's a wonderful human being, and the show is exactly what it is. And it's, if you love Leanne, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say about that. I like her stand up a lot. Update. Vegas. The Wizard of Oz is making $2 million a day.
Are we going?
Yes,
You're gonna go?
I'm going.
Boom.
Still haven't watched the original.
I know. We're gonna do that.
Every night I have a free hour, I think I should. I just don't want to be scared like that. I don't think people understand.
You're in your 50s. You'll be okay.
Nah, I don't. Like as a kid, we had a tornado 2 weeks before The Wizard of Oz came on TV. Okay. And then, you know, my dad turns on the TV and I'm like, this just happened here. Are you fucking high? I don't want to watch.
There's no witches or flying monkeys.
In Missouri, there were lots of flying witches and monkeys. I watched my swing set go, and it flew away. And I never saw it again. I watched it from a sliding glass door. And then my dad's like, get away from the door. It's a little dangerous. No kidding. I just saw my horse on that swing set flew to South St. Louis. I mean, whatever. People love it.
The monkeys fly.
The monkeys fly.
So do the witches.
Yeah, the witches fly too. I've seen clips, you know. The classic film is pulling 4,000 to 5,000 fans to Vegas venue 2 to 3 times daily, with tickets running as much as $200. They're going to extend it into next year. They're projecting hundreds of $1 millions and possibly crossing the $1 billion thing. This is unprecedented box office revival for a movie released 85 years ago. Just like to point out, Judy Garland gets fucked again.
Why?
Well, because she plays the girl. And they didn't get, back then, they get paid one time. Here's your acting fee and off you go.
She's dead.
She is dead, but she has relatives. Could be collecting some money. Yeah. Liza is sitting out there in LA trying to have cocktail parties. Maybe she needs a little funding.
Oh, cash. We need to get out of well tequila.
I used to love it when Liza Minnelli was on Larry King. I used to do jokes about it, but because she's so... And my friend Chuck worked on Arrested Development, and Liza was on there a lot. And he said she was wonderful. She was funny as shit, professional as shit. And this is with drinking and smoking the whole time. So that's even harder. Like, yeah, that's even, you get more trophies for that, because they should have trophies for that. People who did their acting job while somewhat inebriated. And then if you did the best, you get a trophy from that. Because that's harder than if you're totally sober.
Totally.
Anywho, Las Vegas Casino signing a new rock star to residency.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Barry Manilow, this is not the main announcement, sub-announcement. Barry Manilow fans will be excited this year as he's performing Manilow, wait for it, A Very Berry Christmas.
Is he Jewish?
I don't know. Is he?
Barry Manilow?
I don't.
Is Barry Manilow Jewish? Not that matters, but...
Well, there's most Christmas songs have been written by famous Jewish people.
First thing is he's still alive.
He's still alive, yes.
Okay. Jewish.
I don't even know if Manilow's his real name.
Good point.
Right.
Oh, he's Jewish.
He's Jewish.
They're Russian Jews.
Russian Jews. That's what Lewis is.
Mm-hmm. They're
Yeah.
probably related.
His
Father's mother was Irish Catholic.
His father's mother was Irish Catholic. Well, there you go. There's the showman part. Just get out there and dance a little bit. You're fine.
That's how he knows
So
the
that's
songs.
going on for all you Fanilows out there. I don't usually enjoy Christmas shows because it's the same songs. It's not my, no, I love Christmas. I love decorations. I'll be the first one out there on a ladder, putting up all kinds of crazy shit. Well, a short ladder. As I get older, I don't want to die like that. You think about, do I want to die like this? Like, then you start thinking of specifics. Well, it happens. I don't know. Trisha Yearwood's doing one in Nashville. I love Trisha, but it's I don't know.
Yes, you go.
Now, I don't. We're gonna go sing "Oh Come All Ye Faithful."
Yes.
I had to do enough of that in Catholic school.
They have
Better versions. Well, I'm gonna tell you about one in a minute. But anyway, Backstreet Boys and Bruno Mars have booked holiday shows. Oh. Yeah, over the holidays. It's not a holiday show. Barry's is a very Berry Christmas. Let's not confuse that. And then here's who the legendary star is: John Fogerty
What?
from Creedence Clearwater Revival.
No, I know, but
He got a residency at Caesars. at Caesars Entertainment, Planet Hollywood. Okay. He's kicking off on New Year's Eve. He's going January 2 through 3, March 18, 20, and 21. What are we defining as a residency anymore?
A weekend?
A weekend?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. That's not enough dates to make me happy that that's a residency. But if you're a John Fogerty fan, Little Dwarf here, my friend, he went to go see him at the Polk Theater here in Nashville. He said it was great. Okay. Google how old is John Fogerty. I bet he's at least 81.
81? Well,
Creedence Clearwater was great, and I guess he has permission to sing all the songs. I guess they didn't fight.
He's 80.
80.
He'll be 81.
When's his? Next May. Mm-hmm. Okay, good for him.
Somebody named Doug Clifford's 80. To see also Doug Clifford.
Doug Clifford?
Yeah.
Never heard of him. Well, maybe he's in Creedence Clearwater.
Stu Cook, 80.
That's probably the. Here's a Christmas show for you.
He's been married a couple times.
John's been married a couple times.
Yeah.
Well, everybody gets a mulligan.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or 3 or 4, depending on who you are.
He needed 4.
He needed 4. Whoa.
Speaking of that.
Bronson, my friend Bronson sent me this. He's so excited. Mariah Carey is making her Vegas her home for Christmas. She just announced a Christmas time run at Dolby inside Park MGM with shows starting November 28th and wrapping December 13th.
So crazy. So crazy.
When I had a little tiny house in West Hollywood, they were bungalows, so nothing was more than 1,400 square feet. The gay guys next to me had that song playing with their lights. All I want for is that it? All I want for Christmas. But
yeah.
Christmas is you. Okay, it never stopped though, which I didn't mind.
I love it.
None of the neighbors.
Like a dance version. It's great.
Yeah, there is a dance version. They played that one too, but I was super impressed how they synchronized it with all the lights in their yard.
I love it.
I'm like, count on the gay guys to really bring this one home.
Yes.
That came out in 1994.
What?
30 years later.
Oh.
It became the holiday song to crack 2 billion streams on Spotify.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. The runaway success is what crowned her the undisputed queen of Christmas. Tickets go on sale this Saturday. Bronson, get your ass to your computer at 10 a.m. on September 20th. You would do it. Uh-huh. So many updates. Oh, there's a Harkle update.
Oh, God.
So Prince Harry. I know, he's such a little shit. But I think Charles is dying and wants to see his kid. And that's his baby cat.
That's fine.
I mean, no matter what baby cat
He's
did.
a shithead,
I love baby cat. He is a shithead. I wouldn't trust him. Not as far as I could throw him. No. Which wouldn't be far because I think he's like 6'2". Well, he went without Megan. And
pay for it forever.
she don't care. Right. Although I think she doesn't like missing out. You got to kind of be there to monitor it.
Yeah, right.
Right.
She wants to be in the pictures.
And what's he negotiating here?
Right.
I think the money, right. Right.
He's a dick.
However, he spent 50 minutes with him. Imagine if I flew I'll barely drive up
Downtown.
50 minutes. If my mom was downtown and said, I got 45 minutes, you want to come? Well, no, I'm not driving down. No, you come out here. Get your ass in an Uber, Mom. I'm not, and no, 45 minutes? No, that's ridiculous. Well, he did. He was a very relaxed, smiling, upbeat thing. But then, also, he did a couple appearances at gigs, and he didn't really have any fan base there.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Well, then I also wonder if I'm William and I'm pissed, I block the streets.
Oh.
I'm the
Great
king.
idea.
I'm the king.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the king. No.
Baby
I don't know that he did that. Do not sue me. I'm just saying
He's a baby king.
he's a baby king. Well,
Yeah.
Charles ain't going to make it through all this.
Right. Wow.
Anyway,
That's fantastic.
so I think he went over there. He's looking to repair all this. But then listen to what he said. This is where you go, who is telling you these things, or who is advising you, or what in your brain would make you do? So he aired his dirty laundry in the book Spare. And he said, my conscience is clear. He also bopped over to Ukraine for no reason whatsoever, except for a photo shoot. Like, what are you going to do for Ukraine? Why are you there? Why? Well, it was some charity that invited him. I didn't even know that they could still be doing all those things, but I guess they are. He said, I don't believe that I aired my dirty laundry in public. Right.
print.
It's in
motherfucker.
print. Jesus. It was a difficult message, but I did it in the best way possible. My conscience is clear.
Wow.
I know that speaking out annoys some people and it goes against the narrative. What narrative?
Right.
What narrative that you've made up? No.
Right.
If I wrote a book about my whole family and said they're all a bunch of, everything horrible he said about them, I know I'm not going back to Thanksgiving. No, the Irish don't roll like that. No. You want to do all that, then you go over there with your money. He said, the book, it's a series of corrections of stories already out there. One point of view had been put out and it needed to be corrected.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
You're a shithead.
Oh, my God. It's not stubbornness. It's having principles. You cannot have reconciliation before you have truth. Where did that come from?
Right.
I hope it doesn't work.
No.
No. He still hasn't watched the movie about his great uncle.
No. Because he keeps flying back to Monastery.
It's right there on YouTube. It's free.
Yep.
Just saying.
She's not making jam.
Well, now Prince Charles is making jam.
What?
Yeah, he makes his own jam. He's an earth guy. Always has been.
He makes jam?
Yeah. He makes jam. He makes all kinds of things. And they sell them in a little store.
What?
It's hobbies for the mentally ill. I don't know. These are people without goddamn jobs, and they don't have to do shit every day. They're not up at the bank going, my ATM card broke in Atlantic City. Can you fix it? That's what I'm doing with my time.
Big money, big money.
Big money, big money. I mean, I'm dealing with a man outside that says the filter in my pool's filthy and should he change it for X amount of dollars? Yes, I don't care.
Gross.
But this is what goes on when I'm home, like things like that. There's an extra cat and I've got him antibiotics, but it has to go in his mouth. Never going to happen. It's going
Said
in
he's
wet.
got antibiotics.
Said he's got antibiotics.
Nice.
I got to get him to eat that food though, because I have to put it in the food and then I have to do math because it's milliliters. There's a lot going on in this household. Yeah. You can't have reconciliation without what?
He needs it.
Well, and he says, I forgive them. You wrote the book. The gaslighting is just, it's unparalleled. Don't use that word often. Update! Oh, and I got to do what I'm watching. Red Lobster. How much do I love the CEO?
So good.
Damalo Adam Lincoln. I'm sure I said that wrong. Sorry. Damola?
We should make him Asian. They usually have a Japanese.
No, he's Nigerian.
I know, but your pronunciation.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do
usually
it with an Asian influence.
No.
He's changed it from endless shrimp to spenless shrimp.
Oh, I like it.
Yes. It's a big
Spenless.
promotion.
Yeah.
Because the other one, they lost $11 million on the endless. They don't understand how much Americans can eat. No. Don't ever let Americans just loose.
It's a challenge flag.
You got to put a little something on it. This is $15.99, and you get 3 kinds of shrimp, whatever you want, and they actually sound good. Garlic shrimp scampi, shrimp linguine alfredo, and popcorn shrimp, all for $16.
Nice.
Uh huh.
That all sounds good.
The endless shrimp caused him to file for bankruptcy. So good for him. He's making a play on words.
Yep.
Endless, spenless.
Yep.
It's great.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to buy one on the road. I always wait till I'm on the road and there's, just not really good choices per se, like new, something different. And if there's nothing different, here's my staples. Boom.
What are your staples? Red Lobster?
Red Lobster used to be Applebee's. I think the food went downhill. I'll still go, but I don't know what happened to Applebee's. I don't feel like they're on par anymore.
They're into boozy milkshakes.
I mean, fast food's fine. I'll do that. Arby's, Taco Bell, sure. But like if you want to get a drink, Red Lobster, they're never open late. Applebee's is open the latest. Chili's is to me below Applebee's, but I haven't been there in a long time.
They're making a comeback.
They are making a comeback.
Yeah.
The children like it. They have crazy drinks. I've seen people.
A lot of blue drinks.
Yeah, the colors that you don't want to vomit later. What are you doing? It's not my thing.
You want a blue Slurpee?
What are we watching? Well, I watched the Gilgo murders on Peacock. Gilgo Beach, that guy, that killer man, serial killer person.
Yep.
Wow. It's only 3 episodes. They have the wife, the daughter, the son. Everyone's in it.
Oh, nice.
Anytime they went on vacation, apparently that coincides with when he is being charged with murdering people. I think the mom,
She needs a therapist.
she needs a therapist and she needs time. I mean, it's very shocking. The daughter seeming to come around. Then they brought in the BTK killer's daughter, and she gave her perspective on this. And I've actually read her book. She's very smart, very cool. And
read her book?
I did. Yeah, because she had the balls to write one.
It's on Peacock.
It's on Peacock. Yeah, which is weird. There's not a lot usually on Peacock.
It's all going to be on Peacock now.
So I highly recommend it if you're into true crime. Gilgo Murders. Boom, boom, boom.
The Gilgo Beach Killer.
Gilgo Beach Killer.
House of Secrets.
House of Secrets. Oh, delicious.
She's selling the house.
Well, nobody mentions in this whole thing.
Okay, let's run right down there.
Let's talk about this for a minute. When you go watch the show, if you choose to, he bought the house from his mother, which is always,
Weird.
can be. And how do I know that? Because I watch Hoarders. A lot of situations. That is a hoarder house. On top of the fact he's got a dungeon down there and a gun vault and all this crazy shit.
Torture chamber.
She's like, well, the government wrecked my house when they came in. Absolutely, I do agree they are not kind when they come in and ransack a house. They'll pull drawers out and not put them back. But that doesn't explain 7,000 Amazon boxes. They didn't bring those in. Like, it's hoarder-y.
Yeah.
And it's something to see. And the murder trial in real life, the prosecution just won a big hoop-de-ha because the DNA is going to be allowed, and they said it was too newfangled DNA, blah, blah. Well, it's being allowed. So there you go. Here's one other thing I wished I was watching, but I didn't because it's not available.
Okay.
John Daly, who is at my golf course quite frequently and can still hit the shit out of a ball, think what you may of John. He goes in the kitchen and cooks people breakfast. He likes to cook. His boss is in the parking lot a lot.
Nice.
I've seen him hit balls while he had a cigarette in his mouth. Never has shoes on. Ever, ever, ever. He's barefoot. And he still crushes a ball and has finesse. Watched him hit a 162-yard shot off a mat on a drinking porch, and it landed a foot from the pin.
Wow.
And he did it on purpose. Like, he curved it. Anyway, John's on the senior tour. This is just a tiny sports thing that I wish I could have seen, and it's just not on. It's not even on YouTube or nothing. He shot a 19 on a par 5.
Explain what that is.
So a par, they say on a golf course, here's the hole. It should take you this many shots to get your ball in the hole.
Yep.
So if it's a par 4, 4. Par 3, 3. Par 5, 5. So when you shoot a 19. I was texting Ron about it of like, oh my God, are you noticing this on, and he's like, I wouldn't write down a score there's no name for. And I'm like, well, you would have been kicked out of the tournament. Yeah, because like if you shoot below the par, it's a birdie or an eagle. Above par is a bogey or a double bogey or a triple bogey or a quadruple. But eventually the terms end. Yeah. Ron is right. There's no word for a 19. There was a creek on the left side, and he just kept hitting not one, not two, but 3 shots, and then he had a penalty for that. Oh, God. Yeah, because my cousin Mike was like, I mean, how long would that take? I go, not long if you're pissed and you keep chunking them in the water. I've done it myself. You just get angry, and you're like, God damn it. And then another one, boom, water. So that's 1, 2, your stroke plus a penalty. It can add up, I'd say, in less than 5 minutes.
A lot going on there.
He did finally get it on the green and got it. He only 1 putted. He did put it in the hole.
Nice.
Otherwise, it would have been a 20.
Good for him. Let's keep it under 20.
This is why the senior tour should have more cameras, and they should be focused on John, as far as I'm concerned, because he will do crazy shit. He could get a hole in 1 or 19. That's exciting golf.
A termite wrote in that they went to his bar per your recommendation, and he was there.
Oh, they went to his John Daly's new bar?
Yeah.
And he was there?
In Nashville.
Yeah, I think he's going to be there a lot, especially when there's the Ryder Cup.
Yep.
Guarantee it.
Yep. They said he said to say hi to you. They asked if they knew Mama Termite. He didn't know who that was.
I'm sure he does not know me as Mama Termite. He barely. I wave at him, and he knows me, but he thinks I'm Ron's friend or wife, or maybe I'm Ron's assistant, also dressed like, everybody knows Ron, and I'm just this lady that kind of goes around. They're like, hey, little one. I'm like, hey. I played at a charity tournament up there, and the other guy goes, wait. I know you. You're funnier than him. I go, thank you. No one else seems to agree with that. But that's also fine because I actually really like him. He can be as funny as he wants. I don't give a shit.
Money.
Yeah, he's a very generous person. Holy shit, they found it. This is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. A tree kangaroo reappeared in New Guinea after vanishing for 90 years.
Oh, God.
It's called the Wandiwoo tree kangaroo. Wandiwoo. Wandiwoo. It was labeled extinct in 1928. After disappearing into obscurity for nearly a half century, the tree kangaroo has reemerged in the misty mountains of New Guinea. Let me see if I type this up. Last seen in 1928 by German zoologist Ernst Mayr, the species had not been observed since prompting many to assume it had gone extinct. But the British naturalist Michael Smith has captured the first ever photographs of the elusive animal in the wild. Perched high in the rainforest canopy with a golden furred, he kind of looks like a wombat and a panda bear and a kangaroo.
That's a lot of...
Well, it's a pouch. He's a pouch guy, so he's a marsupial.
Oh.
She has a baby.
Cool.
It was an astonishing glimpse of a species thought so lost to time. Tree kangaroos are rare to begin with, but the Wandiwoo species is among the most elusive, found in the remote mountain range in Papua. Evolved for life in trees, they have strong forelimbs and extraordinary balance, making them hard to spot. While the rediscovery is a victory, the species remains at risk due to logging and habitat destruction. We'll put that in the notes. Go see a picture of this thing.
So cute.
Yes, I would like to have one in my house. Yes, I would. This is great. Where's my LSU fans? Rare pink dolphins spotted in the Louisiana River.
Oh, man.
All pink.
Oh, wow.
For real pink. Yeah, I didn't even know. Houston native Thurman Gustin and his girlfriend were out fishing in Louisiana Channel last week when they spotted something surprising in the water. 2 bright pink dolphins. We were both freaked out. We were like, oh my God, it's so pretty. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a pink dolphin. He stopped the boat, pulled out his phone, took a bunch of pictures and videos. I've never seen anything like it. Just wanted to share the memories.
That's awesome.
While Amazon river dolphins, which are native to South America, are naturally pink in color, these 2 marines were likely bottlenose dolphins with albinism. Albinism is a condition caused by mutations in genes that affect melanin. I know it's albino, but the word is, yeah.
Albinism.
That affect melanin production. A lack of melanin, the pigment that affects the color of your eyes, skin, and fur, often causes animals to appear white. In albino dolphins, however, the blood vessels can be seen through their colorless skin, making them appear pink. Ooh. So you're actually seeing their blood vessels.
That's weird.
Yeah. They're bubblegum pink. How cool would that be?
That'd be so fun. So fun.
Yay. They're surviving. One more. No, I'm going to save this one for next week. Okay. Yeah. We're moving on to news.
All right.
News. Finland. The lady in charge of Finland, the Prime Minister, Sanna Marin. Okay. She's 34 years old. Yep. Here's what the children are doing. I'm so proud of them. I should have been born when they were born. Finland is rewriting the rules of work. Imagine a world where you work 4 days a week, only 6 hours a day.
Oh, great.
Love it. I mean, I'd shave off more, but we got to start somewhere.
Yep.
Productivity stays high, stress and burnout plummet. This is the vision of 34-year-old Prime Minister Sanna Marin, proving that the future of wealth isn't just about money. It's about time freedom, because here's the truth. Time is the real currency of wealth. Shorter hours equals more space to build business, invest, and spend with family. Nations that protect time create stronger economies for long term. Finland may just spark a global shift. The countries that adapt first will own the future.
That's fantastic.
Good for her.
Yeah. Is she young?
She's 34. Pay attention, Battles. Here's my favorite story so far. This is the Defiant Nuns. 3 nuns over the age of 80. And they have fled a care home to go back to the convent.
Oh, That's fantastic.
3 Austrian nuns in their 80s have run away from the retirement home where they were placed and gone back to their former convent. So this is where the nuns get screwed. They just want to move them out and sell the property. Who's kidding who here? We all know the game. And this is where I get mad at Pope Leo. This is my problem within the Catholic Church. You've got the Vatican. We've seen the art collection. Let's just start with the art collection. You have all the money in the world. We don't need to kick these 3 ladies out. I don't even care if we have to bring in home health care. You should do that. Yeah. They don't need to be moved. Not Sister Bernadette's 88, Sister Regina is 86, and Sister Rita is 82. They're the last 3 nuns at the Kloster Goldenstein Convent in Elizabethen, just outside of Salzburg, Austria. They regained access with the help of the children. Nice. Former students and a locksmith. Church authorities are not happy. Well, you know what? Eat shit. Eat shit.
They're good.
She said, I'm so pleased to be home, Sister Rita said. I was always homesick at the care center. I'm so happy to be thankful to be back. Wait, it's a beautiful, it looks like a Sound of Music place too. The trio said they were taken out of the convent against their will in December of 2023. We weren't asked. We had the right to stay here until the end of our lives, and that was broken. That's true. They signed the deal. I will stay a nun forever, but I will get to be in this convent forever till I die. Yep. Meaning whatever.
Right.
But you're not moving to me some, generic nursing home. No. The 3 nuns have spent much of their life a castle, which had been a convent, and a private girls since 1887. It was a school. The school started accepting boys in 2017. It's still functioning. Sister Bernadette herself went to the school. That's how old she is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No shit.
That's fantastic.
The other one arrived in 1958, Sister Rita 4 years later. They all went on to work at the school as teachers, because that's one of the jobs they'll let the nuns do. You can caretake for the priest in the rectory, or you can be a teacher. But the number of nuns dwindled. Please see my new special on Amazon. We'll be talking about that. Can I say it? No, I can't say it. I can't say it. I almost said it.
Nope, it's coming.
In 2022, the building was taken over the Archdiocese of Salzburg and the Reichsburg Abbey and Augustinian Monastery. Provost Marcus Grazel from the Abbey became the nun's superior. So they just put a dude in charge. Right.
Bye.
No. This is why I gotta get a private meeting with the Pope. We got some things to go over. The community was officially dissolved. You can't just dissolve it. They're still here. In 2024, the remaining nuns were granted lifelong residence as long as their health and mental capacity allowed. They have an Instagram account. I have followed it.
Really?
Those nuns can get up and down those steps.
We're going to put it in the notes.
I'll put it in the notes.
Yep.
So in December 2023, the decision was made to transfer them to a Catholic care home where they were unhappy. At the beginning of September, the 3 nuns moved back with the help of a group of former students. I've been obedient my whole life, but it was too much. Good. They picked up belongings, came back to the convent. The locks to their former apartments had been changed, so they called a locksmith. When they first... Good for you. Good for you. Come on, Sister Brony. Give me your phone. Does Austria have Angie's list? Do you know Angie? Okay.
That's fantastic.
I'm gonna put in Google locksmith near me, cash only. That'll get somebody here quickly. The rooms in the convent. So the provost, a dude, said the convent was completely incomprehensible that their return and an escalation. Yeah.
Right.
That's exactly what it is, Marcus. And you know what? We're going global and try to kick our asses out of here. We're getting an Instagram. We're getting the children. We are getting the children. We're going to get locksmiths. We're going to get Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts, and you're going to look like an asshole if you throw us out of here.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I know I get too mad about this. Sorry.
That's great.
He said that the nuns' precarious health conditions meant that independent living was no longer possible. Bullshit. Go on their account. They cook every day. They're going up and down stairs. The 3 nuns are settling back into their water and electricity have now been partially restored. Supporters are bringing food and groceries, and they've been seen by doctors. They have a steady stream of visitors, many who are former students. When they need us, they just have to call and we'll be there. The nuns have changed their lives in good ways. They say the old stair lift was ripped out after they were taken away. They had an elevator. Well, the stair lift thing,
Yeah.
Yeah. before I die in old people's home, I would rather go to a meadow and enter eternity that way.
Well, you have to be respectful.
It's terrible.
Nobody's respecting them.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
News. Robert Redford died. Honest to God, I thought he already did.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was an old article.
I did too.
Yeah.
I'm like, Robert Redford? How
Because
old?
we talked about it when the daughter took over the salad.
The daughter took over the salad. Yeah.
Salad dressing.
He was 89. That's a good life.
That's a great life.
I saw him once in real life.
Was he smoking hot?
It was so shocking because I'm like too young I don't really remember Robert Redford movies per se.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never seen the original Way We Were with Barbra Streisand. I know.
We are still watching.
I know I was supposed to. I kind of remember my dad watching Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Gotta watch The Wizard of Oz first.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Priorities.
so a long, long time ago when Chris Rock hosted the Academy Awards, my friend wrote jokes for Chris, and then he invited me to go as his guest.
Oh, cool.
Now, it's the one and only time I've ever been to the Academy Awards, and I will never attend again.
Why?
Well, because it goes on way too long with way too many categories I don't give a shit about. And I had to sit next by myself because Chuck was backstage, and then I'm just sitting next to people I don't know. They were nice. But I did find out if you leave your seat and go out to the bar, you are locked out till they say you can go back in. So I just made friends with the bartender and didn't go back in.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Because like at the Grammys, I would like to go because people perform.
Right.
The Academy Awards,
It's a great concert.
you should make these actors get up and do a clip of their movie. Come on, let's get some acting going on. They don't do anything. It's just speeches and all that. I mean, but anyway, when you go to those things, there's the red carpet for the famous people, and then there's other carpets for the rest of us, right? I didn't know any of this. So when I got up to the deal, I didn't know what was going on, and I walked on what I thought was the non-famous people carpet.
Okay.
You were just people, like we're not movie
Your
stars.
entrance.
It's our entrance compared to their entrance. And you know when you see Meryl Streep just about a pitching wedge over there, not my carpet. No. I go to the other carpet. Well, guess who didn't have a leader that day? Robert Redford, because he was on the regular people carpet. Because I turned around to look I did know a couple people, like publicists or whatever, and I turned around and his face was right in my face. And literally how you read it in books, and I think nobody ever does that in real life. I gasped. I just went, because he was right there, and I knew it's Robert Redford, and he was still so handsome. Like I've never seen anybody that looked windswept and and he was old at that time. So good for him. And then I saw an interview, and they asked him if there's anything you could change in your life. He said he didn't like his name Redford because he had kind of strawberry reddish hair. And the guy goes, out of all the things, that seems kind of superficial. And he laughed and smiled, and he goes, I'm a superficial guy. And I thought, now I like you even more.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. That's great.
Anyway, so that's too bad, I guess. But I don't know. 89's a good. All right. Little travel news. Oh, my God. This is where people need to go to my TED Talks, which are going to be called Cat Chats. I don't know. They're probably happening in retirement.
Have we given up on
Gambling debts are always overcomable. Don't panic. A Royal Caribbean passenger jumps off the cruise ship to avoid $16,000 in gambling debt.
Okay.
That's not necessary. His name's Jay Gonzalez Diaz. He jumped off the Rhapsody of the Seas boat as it disembarked from the port of San Juan in Puerto Rico around 9:15.
Oh.
He said he'd racked up $16,000 in debt almost exclusively from casino visits during the week-long vacation, which is why he attempted the great escape. Once he splashed into the water, he was brought back to shore by someone driving a jet ski, dragging another rider along in an inflatable boat. He didn't even do that right.
Oh, my God.
Right. You don't want to be picked up. Like, you want to drown.
Right.
But here's what I would say to Jay Gonzalez Diaz. Jay. 16 grand is a lot. I do understand that. And I find it hard to believe you could lose that much in a casino on a cruise ship, but clearly you can. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know where his friends were.
He was drinking.
Well, probably drinks. The forms of ID he possessed included a Tennessee identification. There we go. a U.S. passport, Social Security, and a Puerto Rican birth certificate, and a royal career. His real name is Jeremy Omar Gonzalez. I would just say, Jeremy, this ain't worth killing yourself over.
No, God.
We're going to go home.
Maybe he didn't think he'd die.
We're going to get you I think he thought he would die. What? Oh, you thought he was going to get away?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Swim to America?
Never know.
Come on.
Depends on where he was.
I would say, look, we're going to get you one of those cheesy, seedy loans that you see advertised on TV, and we're going to pay this back. It's doable. All the boat wants, the ship people, any casino just wants their money back. If you approach them with a plan, this is where people just panic. Yeah. That's why you got to go at Cat Chat. Don't panic. We can get you out of anything. Here at Madigan, we're here for you. The attempted cruise ship escapee has been released on bail. He's now facing federal charges that can land him See, when you jump off the boat, that's the federal charges. It could be a $250,000 fine. Just stay
for
on
jumping off.
For jumping. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I never thought of that.
Yeah. Wow. Well, see, I would jump off the boat because I don't want to be on a cruise ship. It would have nothing to do with gambling debts. It would just be like, I can't eat Oreos instead of Cheerios one more goddamn day in my life.
I said I'm leaving.
I said I'm out.
Wow.
I don't know.
Isn't that why there's no balconies in Vegas?
Well, there's hardly any balconies in Vegas. Luxor has some, and there have been issues. There's no balconies on the outside except my sister said they got a balcony at Aria.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. I've never thought about a balcony in Vegas. But no, I don't think it's a good idea, and I certainly won't insure that. If I'm an insurer,
Right.
I'm not insuring that.
No.
People go crazy.
Right.
Speaking of Vegas, so Amazon has a self-driving car now. It's called Zoox. 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 They have 5 destinations on the strip. You can go to Resorts World, Luxor, New York, Area 15, I don't know what that is, and Topgolf. There's no driver. It has giant tires. It looks like a thing on the beach, like those beach tires on...
Big fat ones?
Yeah, big fat tires. Wow. They're waiving fares for the first few months to build adoption. Once regulators give the green light, pricing will align with standard taxis and ride-hailing services such as Uber and Lyft. They currently have 50 vehicles, primarily in Nevada. I don't know. I don't like getting in things without a driver.
No.
Unless we're on a track. If we're on a track, like a train track, like a monorail or something.
If you're in an accident.
Well, I just keep thinking of the guy at LAX. The thing never let him out. Yeah. He just kept circling the what's it in LA? Waymo, I think it's called.
Waymo.
Yeah. And it never stopped. You're going to miss your flight. Your shit's locked in the trunk if you put a suitcase in there.
Yeah. They're here now.
And he's calling an 800 number, trying to get somebody to stop it.
They have Waymos here now.
There are Waymos in Nashville.
I saw them in Nashville.
I know.
It's horrible.
I don't know why this made me laugh so hard. I think because I remember it. If you didn't know, AOL still offers dial-up. You're not alone.
I did.
But this month will be the end of an era. After 34 years, AOL is finally shutting down its dial-up internet service on September 30th, my birthday.
Crazy.
Yep. The unforgettable modem screech to the classic You've Got Mail. The AOL dial-up was the gateway for millions. I remember doing it. Bing, ding, dong,
Yeah. It went really high.
Mm-hmm. The rule people still need it, but I guess there's not even enough anymore. No, so that's it.
Crazy.
On my birthday, we're gonna have a little cheers to AOL.
Cheers, AOL.
Cheers. Go to your night.
Dial up.
In other weird animal shit, I didn't know this was possible. In Tennessee, somebody caught a full-blown orange bass.
What?
Wildwood Resort. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. Cordell Hull Lake. I don't even know where that's at.
Me either.
It's gorgeous. And it's definitely a bass. But it looks like a goldfish. Yeah. 1 in a million.
Weren't there a ton of... That was earlier this year. Goldfish that came in and ate everything.
Goldfish that came in and ate
Remember
everything?
the big goldfish people were dumping in the river?
Oh, yeah. Those
have
are
a
like...
Pubcast.
Those are like those... the Asian carp.
Yeah.
But they look like a goldfish. But they're kind of not.
They look like monster goldfish.
Yeah. Here's something that's sad times. Well, Missouri and Tennessee, first of all, I grew up calling them lightning bugs, not fireflies.
Okay.
I don't know what area of the country says fireflies.
The South.
The South?
Yeah.
Really?
Where? Well, like
I thought the
South
Northeast
Carolina
says
has firefly
fireflies.
vodka.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought the Northeast said fireflies, and then everybody else said lightning bugs. Well, we're running out, and we may be the last generation to ever see them, which is very sad. Right. Habitat loss, pesticide use, and climate change, and the artificial light washing of their bioluminescent signals. I love seeing them at night in the summer. It's the official thing saying
It's calming.
that summer's here.
Well, here's a guide for people coming to the States. Fireflies are lightning bugs.
Fireflies
Yeah.
are lightning. Well, right, but who's deciding which one we use?
Westerners say firefly.
Westerners say fireflies.
Midwesterners and Southerners say lightning bugs.
Midwest and Southerners say lightning bugs.
So I was incorrect.
What about the East Coast? They probably have too many people.
Yeah. There's just a question mark.
Well, East Coast termites, what'd you call them?
Yeah.
What do you raise to say? Where is it?
New England says firefly.
New England says firefly. It seems very Catherine
New York
Hepburn.
doesn't give a shit.
One more animal thing, because I couldn't believe this. And my friend Lorene is Filipino, and this was on Instagram. It's called Inside History. I love the account. It's a bat, and it has a 5-foot wingspan, and it's 5 foot tall, and it's hanging up and upside down, sleeping, bothering nothing, but he's wrapped himself in his bat wings, and it's just hanging from someone's home in the Philippines. So I sent it to my friend. Lorene. I'm like, this is what your ancestors dealt with. She goes, you got a problem with Uncle Batty? I'm like, no, but my ancestors in Ireland, the tallest thing they're going to run into is a hare,
Right.
maybe a donkey,
Right.
and neither one of those are doing this.
No.
It's a real bat. It's called the giant golden crowned flying fox, one of the largest bat species on Earth. It boasts an impressive wingspan of up to 5.5 feet. Despite its eerie, almost mythical appearance, the fruit-eating bat is completely human. See, then I'd want to play with it. It's completely harmless to humans.
Of course you would.
Native to the Philippines, it plays a vital role in pollination and maintaining the health of local forest. Yep. Still, spotting one hanging upside down in the wild just might make you look twice. And quite frankly, this is someone's porch. It's not the wild. Wow. Imagine coming home from work and Uncle Batty's upside down, just going, hello.
Horrifying. Horrifying. God.
But if he's nice, it's all
But
right.
if he's not,
Well, it said they're nice.
50-50.
Well, you have to Google it first.
You need a goat for that.
The Girl Scouts are coming out with a new cookie. It's called Explore Moors, a Rocky Road-inspired cookie. It's being added to the lineup when its annual sales begin in when? January. Just when football's over and you get a little sad. Boom, Girl Scout cookies.
Nice.
Hold on.
Explore more.
Explore Moors. I'm not a Rocky Road ice cream person. My mom likes it. The new chocolate cookie has a creamy filling with notes of chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond flavored.
Is that where they lose you?
Yeah. I don't like s'mores.
There are a lot of
And just the whole, it's a lot of work for a lot of mess.
Yeah.
And you got kids, and here's an idea. Let's give them a hot stick and then put a marshmallow on it, melt that so they grab it, and then their fingers burn off. And then I'm going to give them graham crackers to say, just rake that shit off the end of the stick. And I mean, I'm no Martha Stewart. I don't have the proper ways to do this. I just know go get a stick in the woods.
They have professional ones now.
They are they're discontinuing s'mores and toast yay cookies after several years on the site. Those are gone. So if you liked them, you better get on eBay.
Gross.
Well, I'm just trying to keep people updated.
Explore mores.
This is I don't know about that one yet. I got to do some investigation into is Denver getting a new stadium or not. I don't know.
It's a rabbit hole. I've read about that.
Oh, there, I got some. So here's a little something. This is kind of a crazy thing. There's a secret Hawaiian island you're not allowed to visit. I'm sure I'm saying this wrong. Naiha. That's what I'm going to call it.
Naiha?
Naiha. It's 17 miles off the coast of Kauai, yet it feels like a world away. The place is so isolated and untouched by modern life that it's been dubbed the Forbidden Island. For over centuries, outsiders have not been allowed to visit, and what happens behind its gates is largely a secret. But now it's time we demystify one of the most restricted places on Earth. Naihu has been in the hands of the Robinson family since 1864, when it was purchased from the Hawaiian monarchy for 10 grand.
Oh, wow.
The island is 69 square miles. It's owned by Keith and his brother Bruce Robinson, descendants of the original owners. They've maintained strict control. The family has protected the island of pressures of tourism and development and preserved a way of life that many thought was long gone. But while the Robinsons' legacy is steeped in family history, their strict rules have earned Naihu a reputation as a place frozen in time. Some of the rules I'm going to read, I just go, oh, really? Boo. At the meeting, boo. The islands, they have 70 full-time residents. They live a lifestyle that seems to be from another era. There are no paved roads, no police stations. Instead, they rely on rainwater catchment systems for water, solar panels for electricity, and they hunt, fish, and farm for food. There are no large stores for formal hospitals. Folks do have access to basic health care and supplies through arrangements made with the Robinsons.
Oh, that seems a little...
Yeah, I got to go ask Keith or Bruce.
Yeah. Can I get a Band-Aid?
You got any Z-Packs back there? My sinuses are going crazy. Thank you. The primary language on the island is Hawaiian, and it's the only place where this ancient language is still used daily. Unlike the rest of Hawaii, where tourism is a driving force, Naihu has kept its doors closed to outsiders. English is commonly spoken, particularly by the younger people. But life is simple but strict. Here's where you lose me.
Right.
The Robinson family enforces strict that align with their Calvinist beliefs.
Oh, no.
Who's still a Calvinist?
Right.
Alcohol, drugs, and certain personal freedoms are prohibited.
Boo.
What are those other ones? Let's explore that. What's that clause mean? What kind of personal freedoms? Visitors, even family members, must get Robinson's approval before setting foot on the island.
That's insane.
If you break the rules, you're out.
So he's a king.
It's a level of control that many people find unsettling, but residents embrace the lifestyle. While the tourism is heavily restricted, there are rare ways to catch a glimpse of its beauty. They began offering helicopter tours. I'm not doing that. That allow visitors to fly over the island. No. You can land briefly on its pristine beaches. The exclusive tours give you a taste of it. Now, I will say it's better than Larry Ellison buying the whole island and putting the Four Seasons there and then jacking the town folk out of whatever. At least they're keeping it this way.
Right.
I mean, if you want to keep it for the locals, I think that's awesome. But maybe the locals would like a beer every now and then.
Right.
Nice little glass of wine with sunset.
Yeah. It's sunset.
Why does everybody have to be a Calvinist? Why can't some of us be Catholic?
Right.
You can go on a hunting safari. They have wild boar, feral sheep. Yeah, I never heard of this place.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a little intrigued. Now I'm going to do a deeper dive on that.
Calvinist. Huh?
Huh?
I said Calvinist.
Calvinist. So throwback.
That's weird.
I got a couple feel goods that are really good. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I had another one. Here's something sweet. Because there have been quite a few movies made about Michael Jordan, and maybe sometimes he's always not presented the basketball player in the brightest light.
Correct.
NBA legend Michael Jordan and his mom Dolores have opened their 4th family medical clinic in North Carolina.
Wow.
4th, providing essential health care to undeserved communities. The newest facility, located in Wilmington, began serving patients in February and focuses providing primary care for uninsured and underinsured individuals.
That's great.
That's very nice.
I didn't know that.
This is great news. So in Scotland, they have a thing called Scottish wildcats. And when I went to Scotland, that's really what I spent most of my time staring off into space looking for. And I never did see one. They're rare. They're super duper rare. They're super cool looking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they look like a tabby cat, but then they get wild, or they get a little crazy wild. Huge news. Scottish wildcat kittens are born in the wild. For the second year running, newborn Scottish wildcat kittens have been spotted in Cairngorms National Park with a litter of 5. That's recorded. That's over 30 kittens born following their reintroduction of 28 adults in the last 2 years.
That's crazy.
An incredible step for Britain's most endangered mammal. So proud that the kittens were born. Ba, 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 ba. There you go. So if you go
They
to
look like little Maine Coon cats.
little Maine Coons, little lynxes, maybe. Yeah. Baby buck. This story made me laugh my ass off. And then I'm going to do some thank yous, some quotes, and a saint. And we're going to move on. Charlie, it's a tabby cat. Charlie the cat wasn't like other cats. While most cats were obsessed with chasing string or napping in the sun, Charlie had one true love, the local pub. It all started when his owner once took him along in a carrier. The moment Charlie smelled fish and chips and heard the clink of a pint, he was hooked. Every chance he got, he'd sneak out and make his way there, purring on bar stools and begging chips off strangers. One day, when his owners moved 30 miles away, they thought the pub days were over, but Charlie had other plans. For 3 straight days, he prowled fields, dodged traffic, and even strolled through a farmer's market until finally, soaked from rain but triumphant, he strutted through the pub's doors like he owned the place. He made it 30 miles. The regulars cheered. The bartender poured him a saucer of milk, and someone said they heard Charlie meow. Put it on my tab. Every night, he holds court at his favorite spot by the bar, glaring at anyone who dares to sit in his seat. And nobody argues with the pub's most loyal customer. I'd be a little worried about my cat going 30 miles every day. I'd probably move back. I never would have moved because I would be like, no, baby cat likes it here. We're staying forever. I don't care. I'm staying. And there you go. Hold on. Put these away.
Baby cat. She's the reason you're staying forever.
Yes. Okay. Baby cats don't do good with change. So like the Ozark thing, I'll go up for a few days at the most, and then Aubrey, who's wonderful, can deal with these guys. But yeah, like I can't. And then I don't know, I can't make her an indoor cat. She's an outdoor cat. Mm-hmm. She prefers indoors. Okay. The other 3 prefer outdoor for sure. They like to come in and see what's going on, and then they're like, meow, 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 and they leave. And, I mean, well, it's hard to be a murderer if you live in a house, and Chapo's a flat-out murderer. Yeah, sociopath. He thinks of 3 things a day: sleep, food, and murdering. Those are his topics. Mm-hmm. Here's some thank yous from Terre Haute. The Amish bread T-shirt from Brenda. From Amish country. You know. That
was the white bread.
Yeah, the white bread. It was great. It's strange to me, and they're all over Missouri, where you see a sign, and it says share the road, and it's a buggy and an Amish person. And of course I'm going to share the road. Of course I don't want. But if you brought someone from another nation who knew nothing about Amish people and had to explain that, where you're like, well, that sign, we have like a cult here from the 1500s, and they want to live like it's 1550. Mm-hmm.
And you will respect that.
And we're just going to work around it. Like it's just a, hey, throwback. This is whatever. Right. They make really good furniture. They helped my dad an immense amount with the hunting cabin. They threw on a roof in like 5 seconds. So they definitely got some really good selling points. The local Michigan beer, ranch fries. Michigan termites, Leslie and Scott. So we did all that. Champagne Velvet beer. I don't know who sent that, and I can't wait to drink it. Nice. So shout out. Indiana popcorn. Indy Colts. Oh, Colts socks for fantasy football motivation. Termites, Jen and Laura. St. Elmo. The horseradish sauce from St. Elmo's. Love it. Yeah, got it home.
So good.
Indy termites, Ken, Sharon, and millennial termite, Amber. Dolly Parton theme basket, all kinds of Dolly stuff. But there was no card. Or if there was, I lost. I didn't lose it, but it got lost. Yeah. Sometimes when they bring stuff backstage. Fleetwood Mac shirt, cat t-shirt, and stickers. Shelly and Suzanne. 2 more. Homemade koozie mitten from Termite Allison, and jam and the Haribo's. I love Haribo. I know I always say it. Termite.
Homemade jam.
Larkin. Huh?
So good. Homemade jam.
Homemade jam is very good.
I saw downstairs he made it all.
They made it. I know. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a lot of patience to make jam.
I don't like cooking really at all, and I certainly don't want. My friend Amy does it for Alzheimer's. She makes blackberry jam all day, and then you buy that, and then the money goes to Alzheimer's. Mm-hmm. Just the process. I'm like, it's at Kroger. You can go right down the road. Well, if I'm doing it, that's my attitude. If somebody else wants to do it for me, I'm into it. Hold on.
We're doing the Saint?
This is a Saint. It's Anastasia of Sirmium. Born in 304. They don't really know what year she died. She's in charge of weavers, martyrs, and poisoning.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a weird agenda every day. Historically, little is known about this saint. She is commemorated by name in the canon of the Mass.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means, and I went to Catholic school forever. She's venerated for her healing abilities. She cared for prisoners who were in prison because of their Christian faith. She fed and often cured them of illnesses and poisonings. Upon her husband's death, she gave away her possessions to those less fortunate. She was told she must renounce her faith. She refused. She had many tortures inflicted upon her, but seemed to escape most of them until she was finally killed for her steadfast belief and faith. They whacked her. Nobody says when. Poor lady. All she's trying to do is give a few homeless people some tennis shoes. Fucking next thing you know, my head's cut off and I'm on a guillotine.
She died Christmas Day.
She died Christmas Day. What year?
December 25th of 304.
Oh, well, what year was she born? This says 2nd century, 304 AD.
281 AD.
281? Mm-hmm. Do the math. 281, 91, 301 would be 20. Oh, she's only 23.
I saw your fingers.
Oh, yeah,
I
there
saw
are.
your fingers.
Yeah. Let's do a quote by Cher, shall we?
From Deaf and Weavers
This is
to
from Cher. I'm the female equivalent of a counter $20 bill. Half of what you see is a pretty good reproduction. The rest is a fraud. I like it. Yeah, make up your own insults before someone else can. That's the moral of the story there. Here's one from the Queen. In honor of Harry returning home to the fold. Yeah. Just any chance you could Venmo me like $8 million?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. I might have made a mistake.
This is the Queen on society. The upward course of a nation's history is due in the long run to the soundness of heart of its average men and women. Okie doke, Grandma.
Yeah.
Yep.
Moving on.
Just been fun. We're going to have an Easter egg hunt, or you going to keep saying weird shit? The little kids are bored.
Bye-bye.
All right, termites, enjoy the fall weather. It's been nice everywhere I've went. It's going to be nice wherever I'm going. Checked it all out. And that's all I got.
See you next week.
We'll see you next week. Night, termites. Fire. Fire.